folks, friends, gardeners, fruits and veggies of all sizes. What's up, folks? Welcome in. Hey, you can see a little sticker back there. We are, the studio is slowly being more and more dismantled, so the camera's a little out of place. We're doing what we can. Welcome in. Thank you, everybody, for being here if you are here. Appreciate you, notification gang. Especially on a gameplay day, okay? If I see you in here at the beginning of chat on a day when we're doing gameplay, I know you's a real one. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you. Welcome in. It is another day of Star Citizen 3.23. And we're already starting to, I think part of it is knowing that there's another update coming up. But we're already starting to go through the cycles of like, what is there to do? I need more to do. We've experienced the new features. They are lovely. They definitely have improved the game in some areas, maybe taken a step back in some others, but like overall, solid update 3.23. It's added quite a bit to the game and it's made it more fun to play, but I've done a lot of play now, and I'm ready to explore the next thing, as is the cycle of Star Citizen. Next thing is cargo updates, and I think I'll have a video out about that, feature watch out about that tomorrow. And also a bigger video about it next week after I've gotten to try it out a little bit, get some hands on. But until then, we're going to be doing some more finding out what we can do in 3.23 to have fun. So today I'm going to get a little bit shifty, much like shifty in chat, and try out some of the unlisted missions for a bit. And then we're going to be joined by Detox towards the end of the stream. And instead of going illegal with Detox and leaving him with a crime stat, we're going to go and do some bounty hunting missions. So I'm about to place both sides of the law, and you best believe I'm probably going to do both terribly. So let's start by getting ourselves some clothes, because we can't go doing this naughty stuff in our org outfit. That's a no-go, you know? Nobody can recognize us. And in the meantime, while we're headed down there, getting some food as well, it looks like, let me say my hellos. Shifty and Zero, Holston Coop and Reese, AKR, and the Grumby. Welcome in, everybody. Good to see you, Toes Gang.
Toes.
AAK, thanks for being here, friend. Appreciate you. Albion, Flopalore, Zonti, Lanky, Cancel, Easy is here, and Abdi, my friend. How are you doing, man? How's the art going? Play chess on the MSR? No. Charles, glad you like the content. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate you. Albion, thank you for the sub starting us off today. It means a lot, my friend. It goes a long way. Thank you. How about some food first? I like to push it till the very end. Wildren and Tanks, welcome in, folks. Azidius, good to see you. And Naps, hello. Chat's got a slow start today. The hellos were easy. What should we wear to do our not so legal stuff? Should we go with Defiance? We are being pretty defiant, right? Like, that's the whole point of what we're doing. Hey, Ketchup, good to see you. Lorimir, smooth criminal gameplay today. May the CS be in your favor. We're gonna see if we can skirt the line. Let's see what kind of missions we can do without quite getting into that deep crime stat territory. All right, I'm gonna go Calico for now, for nostalgia's sake. And I believe we've already got, let's grab a light backpack. We've already got our weapons. Always make sure we got med pens, and of course some crews, because your boy's hungry. Anybody eating anything delicious today? Oh my gosh. Mrs. Tomato made bodek for us last night for dinner. You know how when you have really good food, it's even better the second day? Had some for lunch today. Mind-blowing. It was so good I almost forgot that I had to stream. Like, you know when you eat some food and it just combusts the inside of your head? I'm doing something today. Oh, hey, Snowdrop. I love his hair. His hair's so solid. Can you drink, though? Take a drink, Snowdrop. Do I think they will ever add death worlds like Mustafar? There will certainly be, yeah, there's going to be worlds where you need to have special armor to survive, for sure. I mean, we can already see that with Pyro. Yeah, the whole system basically is like damaging your ship every so often. Just a teaser of what they can do to make places more limited and harder to get into. You just got your subscription yesterday. Since you didn't get it before Tuesday, do you not get the subscribers flare? Ooh. I don't know about that. That's a good question, Quantum. Any masters of the subscription, the CIG subscription in chat that could answer that question? I should not have packaged that back up. That was dumb of me. Gonna be leaving a whole bunch of stuff at Grimhex. Okay. Man, that's a goofy look, buddy. Toes. Toes. All right, a couple med pens, some medical juice, a couple grenades, just in case I feel like blowing myself up and risking everything. What did I have in this backpack? Probably shouldn't have gotten rid of all that. What? Zerb 37 freaking months, dude. Subbed here on Twitch. Thank you, my man. Appreciate you. By the way, folks, I don't know if you saw, but Twitch is being a Twitch again, and they are going to raise their sub prices. Can't say I'm super happy about it, but appreciate anybody who does stick with it, because Twitch is lame. I don't know, I feel like Twitch has been struggling a lot the last several years. Several? 4 or 5? I don't know, they were making some weird decisions even before the pandemic. Keep our crews, keep that. Keep the R97 shotgun ammo. S71 ammo. And yeah, I think that's... Let me grab some more ammo for my main guns, because I don't want to trade them out. Dude, 37 months is a long time. Hello from Switzerland, Rotary. Hey, Switzerland. How you doing? Swiss? Yeah, it is really hot on Aberdeen. They're getting close. I mean, there's already specialized armors for certain temperatures. Someday, we will have armors that are specialized to carry cookies. Wow, are we... Is that all the ammo that they carry here? Why does Grimhex have no ammo? That's really strange. Okay. Jeez, that's... How are you going to sell all these guns and not carry the ammo for them? Okay, there's definitely ammo here that wasn't on the... Hold on. What? What am I missing? Is it just being a jerk right now? Animus ammo, Scourge. They just... It's just not in the shop. What's up with that? There used to be a ton of stuff here too. What happened? Oh, there is another page. Hey, there we go. Wonder why that didn't show up when I filtered. Nice that there is something here though. And they have the ammo I need. Perfect. I forget that these store pages can have pages. Page 2. S71. There we go. Okay. Ah. Insufficient space. Oh boy. All right. Yeah, I had attachments selected, but for some reason it didn't show me all that was there. Okay, we don't need that many med pens, right? I'm not going to get shot that many times. Maybe. This is a small backpack, though. All right, S71 ammo. And keep its half-filled clip. And okay. Consolidate a little bit. Not that that does anything. LH86, cool. I don't even. Oh, I do have a medical tool. R97 ammo. Okay, we got 12 of those. We've got just 8 S71. See if we can grab any more S71 ammo. I think it's kind of dumb that. Whoa, what the? I don't want this. You think it's kind of dumb that weapon attachments can be semi-exclusive to certain shops? Well, isn't that how an economy works? Like if you get everything, if you can get anything anywhere, what's the point of going anywhere else? Okay, how many are you gonna let me get? 6? Whoa! What? Helmet? Did it just give me a helmet? Don't tell me it just put a helmet in there. No, okay, S71. That was weird. Playing jokes. You think you're funny, Star Citizen? Okay, let's get out of here. I think we're good. Let's go get into some shenanigans, folks. What should we do first? Any votes? I've got a mission from somebody saying they need a package removed, which is a super easy way to break into the old unverified market. Ruto, and actually, let's see what Ruto's got for us. Go to Breakers. Oh, Breakers Yard on Daymar, wonderful. Everybody's favorite. If you subscribe between the 1st and the 10th, you should get your subscriber flare between the 12th and the 18th. Oh, so it just takes a little while. Shouldn't have to scour the system for a silencer size 2. Oh, I agree with you there. Boo-doo-doo. Da-da-da. Da-da-da-da. I didn't even plan this out to spawn at Grimhex. Look at me, already playing the part. Good on ya. Let's go with the Pisces. Real easy to get around, super smooth. We'll slide right in, right out, get the mission done. Nobody's the wiser, because you're in a Pisces.
Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location.
Can't lose in a Pisces. Don't quote me. Alright, so I might be playing the game, but I know you all like questions. You like to talk about Star Citizen. Give me your questions. We can still chat. Come on. What do you got? The unlawful tomato. A dirty tomato. Love jumping to the beat. Item finder is nice. From Cornerstone. Although the owner and creator has confirmed that he does not want that to run once the game is in a place where we can find the stuff ourselves, which might run afoul to people who use the service what they want. Let me out. You're playing the real SC Excel fleet spreadsheet. Ah, the real SC. See, here I'm thinking you're talking about StarCraft again. You're a total noob. In spite of having bought the game so long ago, you literally received a white citizen card from backing. All you have is an Aurora. What is the best starter ship these days? We just had a podcast about that on the second channel. We came to the conclusion that the Cutter was probably the best price. Whoops. Best price versus like functionality that you can get. But I don't necessarily suggest the cutter to anybody. I'm always going to suggest whatever is 45 bucks, but the cutter is pretty solid. Let me jump. I'm in nav quantum mode. Come on. The heck are my quantum markers? You just none? Just not gonna give me any? What? Not a valid target? Am I having star map glitches? What's the deal? Yeah, I think the Titan's great, but again, price versus functionality wise, I think you are getting a pretty solid deal with the cutter versus the Titan. Titan's, I think, $15 more, which is like a... How much of an increase would that be? 15. Be like... That's... 4? 20% increase or so? Almost a 20% price increase for a pretty similar ship. Okay, so our quantum travel's broken. What's going on? What am I missing here? Any help from chat? How's the home move going? It's stressful. We're super freaking excited to be moving, and it's something that we've been waiting for a while. There's always complications, and we have some significant ones ahead of us that we got to figure out. Let me quantum travel, man. Okay. Is this just the game straight up not working? What the hell? I just tried to set a route for Crusader and it put it to... Dude, what's up? I don't want to go to selling. What is wrong with this? Yeah, it just won't let me set a route to Daymar. Because it's like, because of the mission. There we go. Star Citizen. What are my thoughts on master modes? I like what it's trying to do. I'm not a big fan of how it's doing it though. Try text search. Text search might have worked. Good call. Maybe you should go to selling. The game's like, go to selling. Do I think server issues are caused by the replication layer copying over the persistent entities, perpetually filling up the entity graph? Will this be solved with server meshing? I don't know why the servers are messed up, to be honest, right now. I have no insight into it whatsoever. I haven't played the game really that much over the last couple weeks. So I'm only just now starting to experience the jank, and I'm not liking it. I don't like it. Alright, so this mission's supposed to be kind of like you're a brand new player, you just stepped in and you're kind of trying things out. So I'm guessing it's going to be very boring and super simple. But let's see. As a illegal mission, what it gives us. You were behind 45 seconds and YouTube played an ad. Did you miss the answer? Can you re-ask the question? Might have missed it. Hello, Brio, good friend. Old buddy. Heard they dropped a shadow patch to help with server crashes. Shadow patch like the shadow patch would be like not a Sonic the Hedgehog patch. Alright, let's see if we can get in and out of here.
Landing gear deployed.
Relatively quickly. It's kind of a no man's land. This is where a lot of interesting PvP encounters happen. People will often try and catch you here off guard when you're dropping off drugs or just taking part in some gameplay. So we'll keep our eyes out and try to get our stuff quickly. What happens if you fall out of the jump gate stream halfway to Pyro? Supposedly you get lost in deep space, but I'm not entirely sure what that means. Could be a lot or very little amount of complications. But yeah, if you lose your way in the jump point between two systems, which you can, you just kind of get lost in deep space, and supposedly people are supposed to be able to find you, but how the heck do you determine the point at which you drop out of a jump point, you know? How do you figure that out? You got a jump point map? Alright, we got our goods. And we're out of here. Solid pickup.
Engines online. Takeoff complete. Docking initiated. Docking denied.
Docking? Why would I?
Raised.
Why would I have been trying to dock? Dump it off world, just anywhere? Oh, is that it? Like, I don't even have to dispose of it to complete the contract? Okay. So that's how easy it is to start breaking into this. This guy literally is like, can you go pick up a package? Okay, cool. Now we should start getting a little bit more serious missions, hopefully. party member. Rescue beacon makes sense, yeah. Walla just became a member on YouTube. I appreciate you. Thank you, Walla. Much love. Memberships do a lot for us, but also they do a lot for you. You got the exclusive videos now, which we have another one coming up soon talking about how Star Citizen may or may not be becoming more of an arcade game than a sim. But there's also plenty of other ones on there that are solid to watch. So if you like the videos, now you have access to exclusive ones. They're on a playlist on the main channel. You can also join us on Discord and check out our podcasts live. Hear our little gossip beforehand and after the show. And yeah, thank you so much. We have made a point of not taking sponsors on the YouTube videos, on the podcast, on the live streams, because we would like to, as much as we can, be a part of the community, and the community has done so much to you know, drive this forward, that we want to continue to go community supported instead of working with companies, at least companies that we don't know we actually want to work with. So all those memberships, thank you so much. Those go much further than any I don't know, any BetterHelp ad might do for us. This stream not brought to you by BetterHelp. Detox in chat, dude. What's up? How you doing? Are you already ready to jump in? Bro, I can head back to Hurston if it works better over there. Either or. I like the DC missions. Alright, now he's got another one for us. He wants us to grab a package and dump it off-world. Is this just literally pick stuff up for me that I don't need to handle and take care of it? Not yet. Oh, okay. No problem, dude. Simcade. Arculation. Oops. That was a lot of switching. What? You were fine. It was just working. Probably an hour. For sure, dude. No problem.
Quantum drive is now on.
I'm a mule of toxic waste right now. And it's funny because this stuff isn't even illegal. He's just like, I can't be bothered. But I guess when you're a big crime boss, you do have grunts that are literally at the bottom of the ladder who are just running your packages around. Because, like, who else is going to do it? You're not going to hire an official courier service or something. You're going to get old Johnny Space Hands Billy Bob. Johnny Space Hands Billy Bob has space hands, and it makes it very easy to control boxes with space hands, you know? AAK, what's up, dude? Dancing in chat. Afternoon, Davey, how you doing? Just because you can use 500 buttons on a HOTAS doesn't make it a sim. There really is no depth to anything in SC. Let's not kid ourselves. Sounds like you're going to have to watch the video.
Quantum drive is now off.
Incorrectly disposing of toxic waste would be criminal, though, wouldn't it? Yeah, but what's, like, incorrectly? If I drop it in the middle of space, is it actually there?
Landing gear deployed.
Hello, random, lonely, not suspicious at all outpost. You're cradled in a little crater there where nobody can really see you. I'm sure there's a perfectly reasonable reason you're out here. Can we get some music, dude? What happened? Yeah, it's like a tree falling in the woods. If your toxic waste falls out in space, did it actually fall? How much depth do you want? Just enough to dip my pinky toe. I'm not trying to get all wet and bothered, you know? I'm just trying to cool my feetsies off, my toes. Yeah, this is the 15K mission. I like how my shotgun has a sight on it, but my rifle doesn't. Oh no, this is my shotgun. God, they look so similar. You're waiting for point 2 patch. You've been enjoying salvage, but between losing all the salvage contracts and the dupe bug, it's kind of ruined the fun for you. The dupe stuff has been crazy. Like I said, I haven't really been following the game too much this last week, but I have noticed how much the duplication stuff has been just messing up everybody's time. This is the best mission for new players. Easy starting players, easy, fast, no risks. Yeah, and it's also like it's an unlisted event, unlisted mission, but I'm not gonna get a crime stat for this. This is a really easy 1500 or 15,000. Also, apparently, it's better than normal package missions because you don't have to actually turn them in anywhere. So you don't have to deal with the horrible locker system or the idea that they might fall through the... God, I say all this right as I chuck these boxes out into the moon. Watch them fall through the floor. And I just got a bunch of toxic waste. See, now the trick is to take this and go sell it somewhere that accepts toxic waste. We good. Just freaking, I'm the janitor today. The toxic mule. There's a guy bragging about duping in game chat yesterday. Well, that's dumb. What mission is this? It's called Magic Trick. And I gotta say, the magic trick is nice. You magically get 15,000 credits added to your account without doing much. Can you tell us about your dog? Yes. Our dog is a stray that Mrs. Tomato rescued when it was probably no more than a couple months old. It was out in the middle of the street, running away from cars as it almost got run over. So she picked it up, and it came home with her. And then it was like a part of the family immediately. It had an absolute joy growing up on the farm. We had another dog that it was very friendly with. That other dog, unfortunately, got away from us, ran away, and we haven't been able to find him. But this dog she's a stray mutt. We don't know what she is. We do have a dog DNA test that we're going to run with her closer to when we're heading back to the States so that we can mail it back easily. But yeah, she's a little spaz. She wags her tail way too hard. It twists her whole body. She loses her mind at some of the most trivial things. She loves to jump, but she'll jump and know that she's not supposed to jump on people. So when she jumps, she kind of twists her body and does like a little no-scope 180 and looks super awkward doing it. But it's funny. And yeah, that's my dog. Her name's Tommy. We used to have a command you could put in the chat that would make pictures of her pop up. We got to get back to that. We have not been able to like set our stream up to what we want for a while. We have a lot of good plans, but we just keep getting delayed by different things. That's one of the things we can sneak in there when the time comes. It says none on my history. Did I not just complete that mission? Whoa, I have 1 million credits. How did I make that happen? Ah, there it is. Magic trick completed. Cool. Okay. Do I like get more? There's another one. Cleaner needed. Package wrapped up and ready to drop off world. Okay. Let's see, is this literally Rudo just gives me a whole bunch of missions where I pick up a package and take it with me? and that's it. Just over and over. Oh, we get scrap metal instead of toxic waste this time. Woe is me. Holy crap, dude. Now I can build a spaceship. Package missions are bugged. You spent 2 hours only for the last parcel not to be accepted. Yeah, see, now I hate that. I don't even suggest people do package missions in my new player guides anymore. Ruined. But we might see that changing within, like, literally a couple weeks with 323.2, so we'll see. Every bully and pity breed was like that. Oh, she's gonna be so mixed. There is quite the dog culture here in Turkey. Dogs are basically like humans. You'll see them all over the place. They'll be in cities, in between cities, hanging out near gas stations, out on the street, relaxing, chasing each other, eating food together, and making babies. Like and then they cross the street. They have commutes. They use the crosswalks. They all have health care. They all have homes to go to because there are just public homes for dogs. They all get fed. Like there's like a whole dog society in this country. So over the years, and I guess, I don't know, millennia, these dogs have just gotten so mixed. And that's why I think it's going to be really fun to do the DNA test and see what kind of mix that is, because it's got to be all over the place. Package missions need to pay per delivery with a bigger payout at the end so you don't lose everything to bugs. Agreed. Package missions should turn into cargo hauling missions, right? With the new system. Dogs are amazing. Dogs are pretty awesome. Dogs are pretty cool. And I think they think something similar of us. Impressive evolutionary path they took. Let's just be super freaking cute and all will be good. What the heck is that? Oh, just falling debris? I thought that was a spaceship moving around. Holmes, did somebody leave an open C1 Spirit here? Uh-oh. We've been targeted. Alright, we got NPC pirates inbound. See what we can do. Pressure's on. I'm gonna keep the engines on so we can bug out really quickly. Hopefully they don't get here too quickly. Come on. I bet Rudo set this up. It's a setup. Oh, they are here. Hopefully they aren't actually trying to target me. I thought they were further away. Come on. Come on, Snowdrop. Can't you move your feet faster? Oh, boy. Oh, they're fighting security. Okay, at least they have a distraction. Nope, don't go over there. Come over here. Come on. Get over there. Looks like they're paused. Maybe somebody lost the fight. It was a trap. It's Ruto. Dang it, I left the door open. Close exterior, there we go. And we out. Another outpost complete. Watched a video of you training with Jonathan Winters. Why are you flying coupled? Oh, that was a while ago. Nice. I am flying coupled because I'm not even paying attention to what I'm flying at. I'm just hopping in and running packages. Generally, I just forget to change to decoupled if I even want to. Appointment. Ooh. Okay, let's see what Ruto's got for us. Maybe now he wants us to pick up a special box. It's like, since before I've been having you pick up toxic waste and scrap metal. But I brought you here today. I had you fly 92 millimeters? Megameters? I had you fly 92 megameters. So I could tell you that today, I want you to deliver some ice cream to the boys. Love dogs, but your life is too busy to give a dog the attention and care it needs. Cats basically take care of themselves. It is hard to care for a dog if you got a busy life. We have a lot of trouble because we don't live here most of the year, or not most of the year, part of the year, and that obviously complicates things a lot. You're welcome for the distraction. Oh well, thank you. I'm pretty sure. I'm not bad at getting out of those situations myself, but cool look. Millimeters is best. That's what I like. Nobody actually uses that unit in real life. Hey, I had to use megameters like 3 times when I was doing classes. What's up, Marcus? How you doing? Coming in to see the big boss. Big boss, what you got for us? Rick Ross.
Landing gear deployed. Landing gear raised. Weapon all systems.
What the? Bro. Okay. Sure. I'll take it. Yeah. I guess the bounty hunters got to me. That was good.
It fucked my tomatoes up!
Very good. I came in hot, but I didn't hit anything. I wasn't gonna hit anything. Come on. At least give me a chance to prove my worth. It has brakes if you switch into landing mode. You hit that N key and suddenly it just stops your ship for you. Unfortunately, it decided. Did this thing just kick me all the way back to ArcCorp? No way. Oh my god. Yeah, it's desync. It's probably, I don't know, invisible debris in the landing area, or the door didn't open, or some number of things. Well, now we start our life of crime in a different. God, I had a lot of stuff on me. I had the R97, I had the S71, I had the P33, I had the L93, I had the LH86, the S38, the Z42, the N93, all those different weapons, and now they're all gone. This is where you log off and go to a different game. That's where I consider logging off and going to a different game, and then I remember, oh wait, this is a Star Citizen channel. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Do I have a good undersuit here? I want something interesting to wear. Don't make me look lame. TCS 4 black grays. Not bad. Better question is, do I have anything to go on top of this stuff? Besides org gear. Dang, I really... Okay, maybe this. Just like a little mix and match. It's gonna look horrible, but it's pretty efficient. Should be in the local inventory at Hex at least. Yeah, that's true. Just gotta go all the way back to Grim Hex now. Although I don't think I'm doing that today. We'll just continue over here. The people of our corp will accept and even cheer for our evil doings, our wrongdoings, our bad people stuff, our hood rat shit. With our friends, of course. Got those 30-pack abs like a space Spartan. All that EVAing, dude, all that experiencing death so regularly, you build up your abdominals. It's the repetitive bullet penetration into my midsection that makes me super strong in the core. Ooh, I don't think I have the S71 or the R97 here. Nope. F55, AO3, FS9, P8. We have a P8. P8s are cool. Throw an LH86 on it. A couple scopes. Silence it. Grab an FS9 as well. I have no ammo for those, so I'm gonna have to go back for that. Tractor beam. Medical tool. Man, I hate this part. All those cruise bottles I had so much food to eat. Morozov Redshift armor at Cubby Blast. I have so many Morozov Redshift. It's not even funny. Why so many guns with only 2 hands available? How many more hands do you want? 3? 4? You die real fast if you don't do the hood rat stuff with your friends? Man, that's like a reliable story for me to get killed immediately. Padesha 07th, buddy. Welcome to the stream. What am I gonna do? Whatever the missions tell me to do. Once we get there, we'll see. Hey, you guys have a S71 here? R97? Huh? You stacking? No, they don't have it, of course. But you know what? I bet you wherever we go, they will have S71s. Oh, look at that, an R97. Very nice. That's good stuff. Okay, so we got that. Now let's get some ammo for that, as well as the S71 ammo, because I know we're going to find one of those. And we're like practically back in business, right? And I will get P8 ammo just in case, too. So we can have a full automatic weapon with us. Some med pens. Apparently they sell tiger claws here. I was not aware. That is weird, but could be useful. And of course, some crews. Okay. Now we can try this again. Padesha, thank you for becoming a follower up here. Do you mind if I join you in game? I am doing a solo play today, waiting for my friend Detox. But an easy way to get to play with is joining the org. On Saturdays, we usually do some pretty wide ranging gameplay. I've been fairly busy lately, so I haven't actually been able to play too much. But I do try to get in with the org on Saturdays if you want to play with. New to the verse and coming from a racing/driving background, combat is far from your strong suit. Salvage and mining have your back. Dude, I don't like combat. Like, I will do FPS missions because I come from an FPS background, but ship combat's not for me. It's plenty fun at times, and people are very good at it, and they can do a lot with it, but it is not my cup of tea. I get bored with it pretty quickly. Cubby Blast, the only place to get Tiger Claws. Yeah, I found that out last stream the hard way. You can stack 2 of like-kind empty beverages, then drop or carry out of that stack, and it's magically full again. What? Unlimited cruise, you say? Oh, it's a blessing. Only I can get my cruise fix in real life. Is this a PvP game? There is PvP in this game, yes. You can fight other players. Oh, you can buy Tiger Claws and New Babbage? New Babbage. Always got your back. I mean just space combat in general. I don't... Like, it could be computers, it could be other players. It could be this random guy here who's clearly hinting at something. I see the look on your face, sir. What you gonna do with that gun? Huh? Am I gonna have to heal you? Nope. That's right. I can do it. I see you have soreness in your right arm. Oh, that's your left arm. Been to the gym lately, buddy? Hey, our ride's here. Wonder what flavor cruise is? I think it's moldy moon rock. They name it that so that no matter what flavor you get, you don't really question it, because who knows what a moldy moon rock tastes like. Now they can have much less quality control and an original flavor. You don't find ship combat in SC interesting at all. It's just circling around nose on. You find it pretty boring. I think that's what they're trying to change with more of the large ship gameplay. There's no chemical cure for a depressing life. If you lived here, I don't think there would be a cure, to be honest. There is not a tree in sight. There is no water in sight. It is only city forever. Literally forever. If you don't have a spaceship, it is city. The entirety of reality, as you know it, would just be city block after city block. God. You had a Whamburger employee greeting everyone holding a gun. They were like, eat our burgers. Eat them, mother. Even with the large ships, you found they disobey the player restrictions. You can try to be behind a Connie with your Titan and it can turn 180 faster than you can. Yikes. That balance though, huh? Is that even true with like the new rebalancing they did with master modes? I feel like the Connie should be slower now. Isn't that how they came up with the mystery flavor Airheads? It was supposed to be watermelon or something, but people thought it was gross, so then they renamed it Mystery. I don't know, but that's pretty funny. I like the watermelon Airheads. I didn't know people were against them. I would like to propose a petition to eliminate anybody who disagrees with watermelon Airheads. What are we even doing? What kind of missions do we have access to? Oh, Ruto's going to be pretty disappointed. Too many cooks. Go to this data center and kill all of the civilians. Jesus. Kill all of these. Kill all of the guards at this place. Kill all of the civilians at this place. Wait, do what you want with the gun-toting goons. I see. I need to get over to Hurston. So let's take our ship and fly. Imagine not liking melons. Monsters. Let's take a Cuddy Black. You don't really play much, you just hope we'll get more non-combat gameplay someday. Not really holding your breath. Not holding your breath? Haven't you heard about their plans for the game? Like in T-minus possibly a few days, we're getting a massive cargo-focused update. Some people like cargo hauling or mining or salvage more than combat, which is valid. Yeah. Here we go. Hangar 3. You'd like to ask, why do you play SC if you don't like space combat? I know we can flight on other kinds of missions, but probably space combat is the main thing here. This game would literally die if it only was appealing to people who like space combat. You'd be surprised not at just how many people don't like space combat, but how many people don't even want to fly a spaceship. This is way more than a space combat game. And you can tell by the fact that, like, you don't actually have to do space combat. I did a video about this. Hold on, let me see if I can do the reference real quick for it. I did a poll on the video. Go back and watch this video if you are interested in this. But I did a poll, and I put them up in this video somewhere. Here we go. Oops. And between Reddit, Twitter, and YouTube, obviously including. All right. So I asked this question on here of how many like, if people want to fly a ship or do stuff that doesn't require a ship. And the most popular answer on almost every single one that I asked was mostly piloting, right? So on Reddit, 2,000 people out of the total, out of 5.3 thousand said mostly piloting, but occasional crew time. On YouTube, actually the main answer was 50-50 piloting versus crew time. It's out of 2.2 thousand votes. And then on Twitter, 450 votes, people said mostly piloting rather, so same as with Reddit. But if you look at the amount of people who said mostly crew or literally no ship gameplay at all, you've got 13% saying mostly crew and occasional piloting on YouTube, with 3% saying they literally only want to run crew. On Reddit, 162 people said 100% of the time they only want to run crew, not flying ships. And on Twitter, 2% of people said they only want to run crew. Now, mostly crew, which is like kind of flying ships, but mostly running crew and being on your feet, we still had almost 25% on Twitter and 670 votes out of 5,000 on Reddit. So it's like, it's not, obviously it's not nearly as many people want to not fly as do fly, but there's a huge amount of people who don't actually want to fly ships or take part in space combat. T-minus a few weeks. Well, I'm thinking Evocati time. Big downside of space combat is the server stability. Yeah, that's really hurting us. Server meshing, please. Fix. This is not the pilot seat. Oh, am I in the co-pilot seat? Oops. Might want to deliver those ships somewhere, otherwise they could get wiped in a future patch. I own them. Hate space combat, but you love the cargo and mining. Your two org leaders are an ace and somebody who hates flying. Space combat is a lot of what most content creators are focused on, but it really only makes up like 20% of the game activity. Space combat's an easy way to get more viewership. Like, and that's not just as a non-space combat pilot, that is not me being salty. If you look at Star Citizen's own marketing, for most of this time they focused on space combat, leading to people to believe that combat, whether it's on space or in FPS, is like kind of the point of the game. Everything that they release is about like danger and stuff, and they just have not gotten more into their industrial and science-based sides. But they're equally as important. They're just coming later on. It's easy to develop a game for combat compared to those other things. Someone you know didn't want to play the game because base building was not out yet. Alright, I need to get off this mission from Ruto. Sorry, buddy, I'm not coming to see you. You can call all you want, Ruto. We're not like that. I'm trying to go out to Hurston. I'm trying to go see my boy Darnus. Darnus? Clovis. New name for Clovis Darneely is Darnus Clarneely. Darnus Cloneely? Where am I jumping to? Oh, I see stream elements in there. Hey folks, I know it's summer, okay, but if you're in the southern hemisphere, it might be a possibility that you do need socks at this time. And I'll tell you what, if you've been looking for socks with your favorite fruit on them, nice socks too. Socks that grab your foot. They get that arch. I'm telling you, I'm not even joking, okay? I'm not trying to trumpet here, but people have said that these socks feel good on their feet. They grip your foot. They're not too tight. They're cozy. And they have tomatoes on them. So, if you're looking to support the channel, and if you want a couple of socks for your summer or winter time, the link was just dropped in the chat by the good old Stream Elements bot. It's a good guy. Okay, let's try, why is it not giving me actual jump solutions? Like, I need to get around this moon? Planet? You'd absolutely be a full-time engineer if they ever make it deep enough to warrant you as a player specializing. They should. The reason you wouldn't vote crew on that right now is because crewing is just not a thing. Yeah, so the question was asked with the intention of Star Citizen as a whole, not in the current game. Definitely going to play different. Get it, space combat is exciting and entertaining to watch, not so much fun for most watching someone move cargo. You gotta make the cargo extra interesting. They seem afraid of non-combat content. It's, again, very easy to market. least that's what I think it is. It's exciting, you know? I think it would be cool if they were like, yeah, you're doing a mining mission and then you get a distress call to go help somebody out of their ship. But instead they'd be like, yeah, you're mining and then a pirate comes by, tries to blow you up. You're like, no! Give me something else to do. Fun socks are a necessity. Fun socks are good for the health, man. I didn't know until I started to get more socks. Mrs. Tomato is... she doesn't like socks, but she's made me appreciate clothes. And fun socks are up there on my list. That's why we started with socks. Like, we had the ability to start with one piece of merch. It's not your normal kind of merch where you just go with like Stream Elements or some vendor and they make something a certain amount of times and then give it to you. We designed this from the top down with a small team. They have the manufacturing plant. They do the design. They handle the storefront, all that stuff. And they are made to order. So higher quality than your normal socks. You're South American and it's raining and very cold, you could buy some of those socks. If you like tomatoes, now I'm a little biased because, well, to be quite honest, I actually don't really like tomatoes. I'm allergic, but they're solid on socks. They're good on my feet. And, okay, I actually forgot the best part of the socks is that they label where your toes are. If you forget or anybody you know doesn't know where toes are, you will find my toes on your feet. From tomatoes. It actually says Maytoes, but you know, my toes. They're like the emotes in chat. Don't make me explain it. I am allergic to myself. Helps with cannibalism a lot. It's currently 32 degrees there and you're wearing socks, Chris. Chris, why? That sounds awful. You love socks and you love tomatoes, but getting anything shipped down here is a nightmare. I get that. We get 100% import tax on anything we get shipped over here. Or somewhere near there. Always misplacing my toes. See, John? They were made for you. I knew, right? It's like one of those stories where somebody is like, their son is like walking to school every day, but he always steps through this puddle, and so it ruins his sneakers and his pants because he gets all wet, and so you're like, oh, my son, gosh, life, oh, I gotta fix this. So you like go into the workshop, you do your little montage like Rocky. Couple days you're in there banging away like Iron Man in that cave, right? He built this with a bunch of scraps in a cave. One of those times, right? And you come out with this life-altering, world-changing invention to save your son from the puddle. It's me and you, John Doom. That's why we made those socks, man. Okay, now we're in Hurston space, so we can do something a little more fun. But I should probably go send my spawn here before we do that, actually. I'm going to start taking on some distribution centers less than legal missions and see what that can do for us. Are trading routes not a thing anymore? You were looking for info about it but could not find it anywhere. Ooh, trading routes as in like... I mean, you can still trade stuff here and there. I don't know to what extent trading routes are set in stone, though. Miss Beasley works for a clothing print company. Oh, that's cool. Good socks can be a game changer. You live in Scotland. Cold feet are unfun in sub-zero weather during the winter. The Scottish. I hear you like tomatoes out there, huh? No more buy this here, sell it over here, than buy this thing here and sell it over there. Really? Is the market just dead? And to the space station. Do you guys think that the Vulture fits in an ironclad? I don't know. I don't care about your feet. I care about the socks. I actually don't know if the command in chat is socks or toes, but it's one of them. Exclamation point, one of them. Sock market's booming. I've never heard that before. Although I can imagine CNN covering that. BuzzFeed articles. This man's feet absolutely slammed by socks. Ooh, no. Or their new favorite. Gen Z is making fun of this weird thing millennials do with their socks. Wait, no, I think I actually saw a article like that. It was an article that was like drawing generational boundaries around socks by saying that millennials had all the low-cut socks while Gen Z was more into the crew cut, and the millennials were weirdos for showing their ankles. Ugh. You remember when we were, well, okay, I say we have a pretty large variation of ages here, I'm imagining. You remember when us millennials were young, though, and like every article was about that? It's so strange to see that happen to the next generation. I wasn't prepared for that changeover. To just suddenly not be the reason for all the things. It's no longer that millennials are quitting their jobs. No, 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 no. It's those newfound Zoomers, they call them. How dare they? Oh, that was my bad. That's just bad piloting on my part. You're a Gen Z who wears ankle cut? Trailblazer. There we go. That's what I like to hear, though. You gotta break boundaries. You gotta prove these BuzzFeeds wrong. You gotta show them that socks know no age. Socks are universal. Even better, occasionally you should try going out with both a crew cut sock and an ankle sock at the same time to absolutely blur boundaries and just be brave, you know? Stand up to the man. The sock man. Are you mining the diamond or farming it? Excuse me, I don't know how that has to do anything with socks. No, I'm kidding. We've been talking socks long enough. Let's talk about what the heck mission I'm actually going to take here. See if they even have the missions I'm looking for. Too many cooks, sound of silence, array hack job, good help's hard to find. Com array, here we go. No. No. Oh man. Do they not have it up? Why is it all demolition missions? I hate that. Nobody wants to do a freaking demolition mission, dude. Alright, let's set our spawn and see what we can get. Black kite. Remember being told as a kid in the 90s that you'll get square eyes if you spend too long playing games? Square eyes? Like the shape of your eyeballs would change to eye squares? Eye cubes?
Good day. Ah, yes. The terminals should be able to handle it.
Feel better? Safe? Self-check your terminals. Start treatment now. Be sure to stop by our pharmacy to get the quality medicine you need.
What freaking room did it give me? They need to do these like the hangers where it tells me immediately what room it was, because I can't remember. That's too much. Holly Sparta. Holly Sparta with the sub. Thank you so much for the prime sub. Appreciate you. How you doing today? Hopefully better than me. I exploded from hitting nothing. Maybe things are going better for yourself. Body hanger 8. Wait, I don't even need... What am I doing, man? I'm just setting my spawn. Why did I... go through all this struggle. I just need to go right here. Doing great. That's good to hear. I like a great day. Oh, great day in the morning. Died to an invisible asteroid last night. Every time you would die to an invisible asteroid, go outside and just kick a rock. They're probably distant family. Get a little revenge. What's up, good speed? How you doing, buddy? You're patiently waiting for cargo and duping fixtures so you can get back to salvaging and mining. Too much of a hassle trying to sell RMC, and you've had to caterpillar loads of refined ore completely break from poor organization when loaded at the station. The game sounds pretty rough right now. Just from how people have been talking about it. I haven't been playing very much. I haven't even noticed much myself, but yeah, it's sounding pretty rough for most people playing. Well, don't kick a rock that big, Ben. Like, go find a pebble or something. Don't pick fights with rocks that are, you know, stick to the rivers that you're used to. Why take the cutter when we could just continue on the Cutlass Black? Let's go with the Cutlass Black. Hangar 2. And make sure we have everything we need. Yes. I think we're doing okay. Running significantly worse than Invictus Week, which is weird and not normal at all. Oh man, what hangar? Beacons are not working for you, so you gave up on SC? Yeah, I heard beacons are broken. Okay, we're almost there. How about 2? Inventory's still very awful, so it turns you off a lot. That's my main gripe with the whole game. Inventory management's always been painfully laggy or just not intuitive or annoying. Now that it's physicalized, maybe it'll be better. You'll be firing up shortly, gonna jump into comms soon. Okay, cool. Then we might not even need to go and finish up a mission here. We can just jump in with Detox. I'm in my Discord, dude, in the streaming channel. Just let me know when you've hopped in there. You should have access to it. Is the Legionnaire still to be released this year, considering there's no hacking gameplay yet? It sounds like they might get it released this year. Not by CitizenCon, but maybe by the end of the year. But I don't know. We don't have enough info yet to know. I do have a video coming out about ship releases that are coming up. I do have a video about ship releases that are coming up soon, but I don't really have any new info on the Legionnaire. Maybe something will come out with the monthly report today, though. Legionnaire is not scheduled, but it is confirmed to being worked on right now. Toads!
Thank you.
Love the way that ship looks. It's got a unique look to it. A little bit of Alien, a little bit of Halo. Possibly a little bit of StarCraft. Okay. Unverified. What else you got for us right now? Okay, here we go. Tar pits. Yeah. Yeah, we could do that. 41K. Let's go. I want to go kill some folks. Yeah, let's do it. It's not space combat, which is great. Heck yeah, I love a hefty sounding FPS mission to take on. I'm gonna scrap this cat. Neutralize Andre Washburn. Washburn. I'll give you a Washburn. Ah! Don't attack me with emotes, bro. There was a post that they will consider putting in a stack all button in the inventory. Oh, I think that will happen, but the inventory is going to be kind of gone. Really hoping the sentiment from Inforunner's community YouTube page isn't shared by all folks who associated with Inforunners may want to prep for stormy weather. I do not know what that's a reference to. You spent almost 10 minutes hitting your U button to power the ship on and it wasn't working. Engine turns on but no power. Sounds like somebody might have taken your power plant. You park in a sketchy neighborhood? Do you get a crime stat for these? No, actually I haven't so far. Oh, I think Legionnaire is going to be coming after 4.0 for sure. I'm hoping it can make a 4.1 patch at the end of the year. But 4.1, if they're doing very, very well, 4.1 could... Nah, that won't even happen. I'm thinking 4.0.2 or 4.0.1 will be the Invictus patch. And then a 4.1 in December that maybe would have a Legionnaire if we're lucky. But, yeah, I don't know. The way that they talked about it made it sound like they're not going to make it by CitizenCon, but maybe it's in by December. Oh, I have to... Are they going to shoot at me when I get here? Yeah, I have to drive it. Crap, I forgot about that. We got to go get a ground vehicle first. Or else this is probably not going to end well for me. But we could see. Let's see. Let's see what their firepower is like. Really expect 4.0 this year? I think it could happen. Depends on what we hear about server meshing, though, soon. They have been pretty quiet about it. Okay, they haven't started shooting yet. Maybe I can make it to a landing pad? Oh! Oh! Oh my god, they're shooting. Holy crap. Okay. Alright. Okay, SCM mode. SCM mode. Oh my lord. That's so much fire. Holy crap. Okay. I'm gone. Alright, let's go get ourselves a ground vehicle. Because, oh my lord, that was a lot of gunfire. Why are they so mad? Because, dude, they have to sit in this building on this shitty planet all day. We get to fly around in spaceships. Wouldn't you be bitter? We'd like to see more gameplay that doesn't feel like a shallow rinse and repeat straight out of Starfield. Yeah. That would be nice, wouldn't it? What's my daily driver? The C1, usually the Spirit C1. They can't use socks with undersuits. And I bet their socks don't have tomatoes on them. Big oof. Big miss. Taking the L, to be honest. Look at these freaking clouds, dude. What the hell? They improved the cloud look so much over the years. Can you guys believe that there didn't used to be clouds on planets? Like, how much more depth has this added to the approach into a planet location? And they haven't even built in like the weather, lightning, and all that kind of stuff. This is nuts. And it's not even on the highest setting. And then you get under the clouds and like you get the actual darkness that they bring. It just changes the look. Not sure what the info thing is about. Looked at their community page on YouTube and they have a weird post about Switzerland being neutral in World War II. I'm guessing some kind of in real life politics convo. Oh. Well, that's a... Maybe a lore reference? I don't know. That's a weird one to post. You think we will ever rework orgs in some way to make them more relevant in game? Hell yeah. They're really far behind on orgs, but they'll have to redo them to a pretty significant extent. Like there needs to be a lot more support for them in the game. All right, we'll make this quick. We'll grab ourselves a pulse, which should take us in there no problem. You were led to believe what we would getting a light dusting of Detox here today. Detox is almost in. Once we get a party invite for him, we'll be on our way. A light dusting. Just a little sprinkle on top. Like the cheese on your chili. Oh God, chili. I don't know if anybody here lives in California or goes to Lake Tahoe, but I used to go to Lake Tahoe quite a bit as a kid. North Star Ski Resort. And we would, oh God, I would love to go to the top, the very top of the mountain, highest point in the resort. And they have a little like cafeteria kind of cafe there. Really super cold. A lot of times it was in like a massive storm, like a blizzard. It'd be super cold, but I'd go there, I'd get chili, I'd get a bunch of cheese and put it on top and go sit outside in the cold. And it was just so satisfying. I miss that. You drop a bomb on those ground turrets? Yeah. Absolutely. Whoa! Your building's broken. Uh-oh. Oh, jeez. Okay. Alright. Alright. See, now, I don't even think this is the place I need to be. Oh, yeah, it is. There's the pad right there. Oh, hey, I have a crime stat, level 1. Interesting. How'd that happen? You can't handle clouds on your ancient PC? Yeah, I used to not be able to. Hopefully they keep optimizing them so any PC can use them. Yeah, hot food in the cold. I really like hot food. Love hot food. Like burn your mouth hot, you know? Like if I get food from somewhere and then I bring it home and it's still fairly hot, there is a good chance I'm gonna put it in the oven or something to heat it up even more. It's horrible. It means we oftentimes have to end up waiting like another 5 minutes to eat. Sorry, Mrs. Tomato. Best hot food? Man, a doner kebab's pretty good hot. Armistice zone violation? Whoop! Alright, got our hovercraft. Mach 3 in a subsonic zone. Yeah, I blew the windows off of people's houses. What is the saying that they say when in Top Gun when they buzz the tower? Is that it? Buzzing the tower? I buzzed the tower, buddy. Armistice violation, though. When did I violate armistice? Hot tomato soup. Hey. 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 Let's be careful what we're encouraging, okay? Watch out for what comes back at you, turning me into soup. That's a recipe for... It's actually a pretty good recipe. Space tomato soup, to be honest. Whoa! Okay. That's... I don't... Cool. Ah, God. You know those like 3 seconds where you can see that the game is about to f you up? Just like I could see my 10 minutes of life that I got to live so far flash before my eyes there. What just happened? Star Citizen. I feel like being that guy on that meme who just like sits there and looks at the camera. Cut Star Citizen. Look away for 1 second and I'm dead. Hold on, I haven't even been updating our death counter. Biggest apologies, guys. Let me get that up. We've died like 3 times in the last couple of days, and on the patch deaths, we are now up to 10. Overall deaths, we are up to 214. Cuddy was damaged before I went in. Yeah, but it disappeared. Trademark that phrase? What phrase? You thought Lake Tahoe was in Utah? No, Utah is something Forvo or Poro? I don't know. It's another thing. No, Lake Tahoe is straddling the border of California and Nevada. Oh man, I have so much stuff to... Bro, so much see, this is where I understand when people are like, hey, it needs to be easy to respawn and stuff. I don't know, there's no way around this. Like, they need to just improve stability so we're not dying as much, because if they start to balance the game to make it easier for you to gear up when you're dying a lot from glitches, what happens when it stops glitching so much? Do they roll those changes back, or do they just let them sit forever? Man, this sucks. Oh, I was being scanned and I quantum jumped. What's the best hot food and why is it spicy ramen noodles? I actually love and adore noodles as dinner, and now I kind of want noodles for dinner. Thank you for reminding me that they're so delicious. You landed at a POI on Microtech the other day and a small plant clipped into your landing gear and soft death your Corsair. Bro, sounds like Corsair needs to lift more. Sheesh. Provo, that's it, thank you. Being a bad boy today. If by bad boy you mean baiting all the glitches to murder me, then yes. I'm being quite the bad boy. It's like I did something personal, you know? My signature move. Hey man, I'll have you know, this is 214 deaths in like 3 years, okay? This is also the problem with respawning in a place where you don't have any goods. I don't even want to put on armor. Just pick something. Anything that matches. Arms, core, helmet. Don't tell me what I'm gonna be happy with. Legs. Cool. Okay. Now weapons. Do you have any P8s? Do you have any R97s? They have a Karna. Man, I used to love the Karna too. Nothing else really though. Karna it is. You think they'll increase the cost of respawning like that? Like once this ability is marginally better, you can see us needing like stem cell banks. Yeah, we'll need some resources for respawns for sure. And also the ability to save loadouts in lockers so that you can just go up to the locker, press one button, and you get all of the stuff that's in a loadout, your ammo, your armor, your undersuit, your medical tool, your multi-tool, all that stuff with one click. That would be huge in helping to save time when doing this kind of stuff. Not only that, they could be saved on your ship where you're respawning. They could be kept in safety packs that you keep in the place where you respawn. Like, they could do a lot of stuff to make it easier without straight up just like killing the mechanics themselves. But will they? What gun did I get? Karna, and then I got some ammo for it. Cool. Med pens. Crashing into the ground 10 times a stream. Oh no, I still do that plenty. Try Elden Ring. At least Elden Ring, I'm on the same planet that I die on. What a well-polished game. Literally you. Literally me. This thing is polished better than my car. Oh. Oh my god, that is ugly. But you know what? We're gonna stick with it. Because we're convicted. At this point, you can't turn back. Oh, I don't have a backpack. Inventory should be physicalized around 323.2. Oh ho. Whoops. Wrong stream deck. Hello. Detox in the chat.
Hey,
Hey man.
how's it going? Good evening.
Well, it's Star Citizen.
I thought you were about to be like, well, I'm done for the day. I'm actually I was like,
Just stuck around to say bye.
yeah, exactly. I was like, I can understand that. I can understand that. Well, I've added you to friends. You haven't accepted me yet, though.
Oh,
please,
I didn't
please
even
be my friend.
see it pop up. Freaking
Yeah,
Moby Glass over
of
here
course.
hiding it from me. Rude.
Yeah, I mean, it's quite nice that they've taken a lot of that junk off the top of your screen, all those notifications. But now sometimes you miss them. They're pretty quick.
Yeah.
You can always use your Mobi.
Okay,
We're just
backpack.
never happy, are we?
Never. Never will be. It's a losing battle trying to please us gamers.
It is. So we spoke like briefly on Discord, trying to figure out what we're gonna do today.
We're like, what is there
I
to
know
do?
I know you've got sort of limited time, so you know, any kind of gameplay loop, you got to have at least 6 hours prepared.
Couple
Anyway, so-
deaths planned in your pocket.
Yeah, couple of deaths, yeah, couple of 30-minute grab all my gear,
Yep.
reclaim my ship.
I'm in the
all
middle
those
of it
kind
right
things
now.
Ready to go.
Yeah, there it is. Well, I'm at
Oh.
Everest Harbor, and I was trying to take on one of these distribution center missions. I was doing the unlisted one, but might
Okay.
have the legal one as well.
Well, I don't mind. I can come meet up with you and we can hit some DCs if
Yeah.
you like. I'm actually in the Hearst. No, I'm in Crusader system actually.
Oh,
But I've spawned in my Corsair, so I'm ready to go.
okay.
basically.
How about we hit one of these and then go take a bounty?
Sure. I mean, what, like a player bounty or?
No. Like you were working towards ERTs, right?
I was, but I'm not close. I'm on MRTs, and they're not exactly
Not very fun.
wildly challenging. But
Oh, okay. Well, let's see how the
I'll
first.
come meet you. We'll see how this goes. You never know, eh?
Yeah, first DC could be good. We'll just keep doing those.
Yeah. Cool. Okay. Let me go to Hurston, and I'll come meet you in a minute. I'll let you know when I'm getting close.
Sounds good, my dude. We need it in our Knickknacks app to deliver items to other locations. Knickknacks is so bad. Yeah, I hate the random space break you get when you press certain buttons with the new systems they've done. That being said, though, I don't think that like takes away the fact that there are other things that are simulated in the game. It's not the deepest of sims, but there are certain levels of things you can put in the game that react to each other that build a simulative experience. Like immersive sims as a genre really have a lot of variety in how much they try to build those more intensive systems into their game. Doesn't mean one isn't a sim. Might just be dipping a little less into it. ERTs are pretty fun right now. What are you usually fighting for ERTs?
I wasn't talking over your stream, was I?
No.
Okay. Whew.
No.
Good. What am I using for ERTs?
No, what are you usually fighting against? Like, what do they put it against you?
ERTs are, it's the Hercules, Caterpillars, 890s sometimes. At least they used to be in 322.
Welcome.
So
890s?
yeah. So the ERTs are the ones where you get the loot inside, right? That's why I like doing ERTs, because you get a bit of like multiple loops. You go in, you fight the larger ships, which are a little bit more challenging now with master modes and 323, and then you have to try and soft def them and not hard def them, and then you got to like make sure they're not too high so that when they hit the floor they don't blow up, because if they've got loot inside, you obviously want all the loot. And
Because they're
then,
constantly
you
in
bring,
atmosphere.
like, exactly, they're always in atmo, yeah.
Ugh.
And then you bring a ship with a cargo space, obviously, and just take the loot and make a bit of extra money. So it's quite fun. It's a nice little loot. You make some good money, and you get a bit of relatively challenging action.
Yeah, that's solid. I like all the options that let you do more than just one thing.
Exactly. Yeah, same. I was just asking if anybody had any ERTs they could jump in and give us, but
On jet.
no takers yet.
What FPS did I start with? I played Halo a lot of my life. I think I bunny hop around a lot because my hand is really bored. I've never played a mouse and keyboard FPS, so that's a little newer to me. And I spend a lot of my time either completely messing up or finding new things for my hands to do. Just gonna take this thing to fly around until Detox gets here. See if I can throw in my eye tracker so we can have a little more fun with it. Come on then. Ho ho. The old party invitation. We arrow's a little too much like paper for your liking. That's
All
why
right,
I just
buddy,
fly
I'm
for
just
fun.
en route to Everest.
Cool. I'm just flying around here waiting for you. And whenever you get here, you don't even have to land. I'll just EVA over to your ship.
Oh, okay, sure. I will pick you up.
Pretty snazzy like that. Hey, so what's
right.
your I mean, I watch your content and your videos and like get an idea of your gameplay, but like, what's your sort of end goal stuff you want to be doing in Star Citizen whenever it is the proverbial, always anticipated mature game?
My end game, my end game is playing up my org, running, bases, expanding when necessary, that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
having like having a place to call home. Having my own homestead is a big thing. I come from Star Wars Galaxies, and it was really cool in there to have. In that game, to have like your own homestead that you could decorate, you could put like trophies on the wall and weapons and components you could have out. And like, I want somewhere to call home outside of a spaceship as
Yeah.
well.
That classic org gameplay.
Yeah, the all gameplay. That's what I play these kind of games for ultimately. It'd be really cool if we had some proper like PvE raids in the future. Where
Yeah.
you actually need to bring like specific style of players in specific types of ships with specific strategies to kind of beat them, and get rewarded for it.
Yeah. Multiple objectives. So, just bring one ship and take care of everything.
Yeah, exactly. That kind of stuff, really. Like, I don't know. I look at it like I look at this game like an MMORPG more than anything else. Which a lot of people probably wouldn't agree with, but that is kind of like my approach to it. Like, in terms of, okay, I'm here. In terms of just like how I expect the game to unfold in the future, in terms of like the early, mid, late game,
Mm-hmm.
and people playing together. Yeah.
What the? Oh man, did I leave all my guns in the station? Might have to fly a little bit closer to the station so I can still make use of the last time we can just spawn stuff. Yeah, man, I'm excited for that. Like, I've never played an MMO. I've never gotten into big multiplayer games before, so I'm pretty excited for the base building and like figuring out the home and logistics of the group kind of gameplay as well.
Mic check.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, having issues. You're in. You comfy?
Yep.
Excellent. Did you say you want to go to the station and get some weapons?
Yeah, I just need to roll pretty close to there so I can see the local inventory. Oh, I can see it. Cool. All right, give me 1
Excellent.
second.
Yeah, so you're sort of similar to me then, in terms of like late game.
Yeah,
Like,
to an extent,
looking
I want to do a lot more solo stuff. I think like I want to be solo, but we have an org and we've got plans for the org, and like I'm excited for that as well. But I come from a non-multiplayer background, so my first instinct is like, oh, I want to get a ship and go out there and adventure on my own and like live off the land.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm excited for both.
That. I kind of want that as well. That's why I kind of want like a homestead, a place where I can sort of be to some degree like self-sufficient as well.
Yeah. All right,
Living a peaceful life.
I'm gonna grab us a mission we can go take real quick.
Cool, yeah, if you share it with me. Is it unverified?
No. It'll be a regular
Copy.
one. Sharing it to you now. Hopefully it's not broken. These have been broken quite a bit lately.
What have they been doing? Just not
They just
showing
don't
up?
spawn in. Yeah, they don't. Like if it's the one where you have to go and kill the folks to get the boss to show up, the boss just like doesn't show up. That kind of stuff.
Oh, actually, I've been pretty lucky with those so far.
Okay. Maybe your luck will outdo my bad luck.
That would be a rarity, but we'll see. Let's go take a look. But yeah, how are you finding 323 altogether tomorrow? Like, now that the dust has settled, what are your thoughts?
Some really good advancements. The interaction stuff, the map stuff, the mobiGlass feels a lot better, and the FPS changes really all stand out to me as some solid improvements. I haven't used much of the optimization stuff, but the fact that we have optimization options is also nice. It gives you more opportunity to tell somebody, hey, if the game's not really working for you, you could try and use some more of this stuff. You know, it's more options to give a shot at. A little disappointed by the reputation stuff. And that might just be because it's not communicated that well to us.
Yes.
It feels like the first time they gave us reputation. Remember, they put reputation in the game, but they didn't even give us the mobiGlass app. It was kind of like, yeah, it's tracking what you're doing, but that doesn't really do anything for you.
Yeah.
I think it was like for a quarter it was like that. That's what it feels like. It feels like they put hostility into the game in 323 because they knew 4.0 would need it. So it's just like kind of drizzled on top during this patch.
Yeah, it's the reputation still doesn't feel meaningful enough, does it?
No.
Like, it's still ultimately it's boiling down to what it was in all previous patches, where we're just sort of blindly doing missions. Like, I'm luckily somebody in my chat called Ben Wild, he gave me an Excel document where he data mined like the rep values, the reward values for all the different missions.
Mm-hmm.
So you know how much rep you're getting for every mission that you complete for a certain faction.
Okay.
Which is really cool. But like the reputation system, like there's no... Why are they so against putting like numbers on it? You know what I mean? Like, you need this many thousand rep points in order to progress to the next rank. Like, we have the affinity, where you have like your hostility level, which is shown to you, but you don't have anything on the actual tracking of, you know, each tier showing you exactly how much you need. And that's like, to me, even though like it seems like a small thing, the fact that we have so little to do with reputation, at least give me like numbers I can look at and feel good about them going up while I'm grinding it, instead of just like eyeballing it every time. You know what I mean?
I get you. I understand why they don't do numbers. I think a lot of systems that do
Please tell me.
things that are like based on not hard values try to do that, like morality systems and a lot of the systems in RPGs that'll track like your basically reputation, like how evil you are or how good you are. A lot of times it's not really number based. I think they try to avoid gamifying it so much. It lets them be a little bit more nebulous with like when you reach certain points. But ultimately, I don't know what their answer would be for why they don't add numbers.
Like, I get that maybe for, I don't know, like we have the hostility, right? It's clearly marked, clearly labeled. I feel like I'd get that for that, but when you need you need to complete X amount of missions to unlock the next tier of missions, like why not tell me how much I need? You know, like
Maybe
it's
that's
not that deep, in my opinion.
maybe that's something they can add into the contract manager. Or I guess the reputation app, like you said.
And that, like, yeah, but yeah, ultimately the reputation thing is yeah, it's a little bit underwhelming what we got in 323. Kind of thought we'd get, I don't know why, I kind of hoped we'd have some new missions as well, but yeah, we basically got all the existing contracts ported over to the DCs, right?
Kind of. They're definitely more entertaining because they're multi-room and stuff, which I enjoy, but
Yes.
they are, I mean, you still feel like you're playing a similar game. And that's generally the issue with any patch, even if it's big or small, is that like,
Yeah.
until after server meshing makes the game actually able to handle stuff and they get time to actually put effort into narrative and all that jazz, it's just going to feel like the same cookie cutter stuff with new systems tacked on top.
Yep. Yeah, sadly. But
Wait.
it's the pill we have to swallow. What's
Uh,
up?
this is saying our target is 1.4 megameters away.
No, I got 600 meters for me. Are you tracking the wrong one?
Maybe. That's weird. Hold on. Let me.
Check your trackers.
There we go. Wasn't even showing me the mission we had. Okay, I'm with you. You go ahead and lead.
Oh, you're rocking the corner as well, I see.
It's the only gun they have there.
Oh.
I had a
Honestly?
nice S71 and R97 combo, and they took it from me. Detox the game. It said no. Blew me up. So you don't get that gun.
Honestly, I'm using the. I never use the Kana, but I'm so bored of using the P4 and FS9. I'm using it because I want to just like change. Just
Get a little bit of
something
variety. Yeah. I used to use this gun back when it was a little harder to get because it was a lot of. I mean, it was hard to get, so it was a lot of fun to switch up from everything else. But now I see it in a lot of places. A lot of these NPCs use it too.
Yeah. Same.
I'm currently
It's a
on
pretty
a
decent gun.
P8 and S71 kick. Always go back to the S71.
Ah, you're a P8 guy.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I find I get through the mags too quick on the P8. I need that that safety of the FS9 or the P4.
Just gotta kill your enemies faster, man.
Yeah, I know. Clearly. I didn't know you were an FPS master.
Master at
Okay.
respawning. I think it's on the other side.
It is. This isn't a. Yeah, you can't get in here, is there? No. That was wishful thinking. Yeah,
Might be worth a fly around with the ship. So I think we're
No,
gonna
I
have
think
to
by
go.
the time we get back to the ship and fly there and land, we can get there, right? On foot. There is a way to get there.
I think we have to go through the whole facility. But I don't even know. Oh, does this way take
I
us
knew
around?
that.
Could just go on the ground and run all the way around.
Yeah, the entrance is here. We should be okay, right? Am I missing something? These guys are they're just deep in there.
No, it's outside. These are usually on the outside of the facility.
Oh, you got the outside one.
Yeah. They don't give me the inside ones, man.
Tomato.
I
Sorry,
don't
buddy.
like it, but they don't want to give me fun.
It's hilarious, dude. You should have said something. You're being too polite. Why didn't you be like, why the fuck have you parked here, Detox? Oh, Jesus. All right, let's go back to the ship. Yeah, we definitely want to fly there. I thought this was on the interior of the DC.
No,
Yikes.
no. Do you get those missions? You get legal missions on the interior?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Man, they don't let me inside. Hey, get your dirty fucking tomato feet out of here. Stay outside.
Yeah, sorry. I swore on your stream. Apologies.
That's fine.
I will not do that. I know you're streaming on.
No,
YouTube
you're
as
good.
well.
You're good. YouTube doesn't
Yeah,
care,
no, I
man.
think,
As long as they get their ads.
Yeah. What rep are you? What rep level are you with?
The second level, just the first one where you get DC missions. What do they even? What do they call that? Let's see.
I think I'm the next one.
Security
particularly.
trainee. No, sorry, junior security contractor.
Yeah, I think I'm the next one. But I think even at junior, I was getting interior ones.
Man,
Maybe it's different for Hurston. Mine are all microtech.
oh, man, it's the same people who took away my weapons today. They're just targeting. The socks do indeed improve your mood. This is proven clinically. Mrs. Tomato said, "We're not that PG. I swear like I own an Irish bar sometimes. You swear like you own a Turkish bar. It's okay. You can say it."
Excellent. All right, cool. That's good to know.
I swear like I earn a modestly respectable bar for your mid to late 20s. So, you know, it's tasteful. A little here and a couple of there, you know.
When it's really warranted. I'm British, so every other word is a swear word, but not as much as Australians.
A swear word or in it? Yeah, you don't say in
In
it.
it.
I don't think I've ever
I
heard
don't-
you say that.
I don't really do the in it thing. No,
No.
that was like maybe when I was 15.
Outgrew that.
Oh, yeah, I agree
That was
with
another
yeah.
time.
Oh, hang on, I gotta take a quick drink break before I die.
Sure. 2 swears a week? Yeah, the jar's not very full. Hey, what's up, Mace? How are you? How can you join my server? Well, I don't know.
Do you need any water or anything? I've got like a couple of bottles.
I think I got some sloshing around in my backpack.
Okay.
Oh, no, I don't, but I got some sloshing around in my tummy, so I'm okay.
Gotcha. All right, let me drop this. But yeah, man, I mean, overall, 323, I think, is definitely one of the better patches we've had to date. I love all the quality of life improvements. You know, I'm for master modes. I think master modes is a good thing. Obviously, it needs tuning. It's not there yet. A lot of people are treating it like this is the final product. It really isn't.
Just like with everything else.
Yeah. And oh no, look, hold on. They're over here.
Yeah.
Okay. That's not as far as I thought. Dude, this is weird. I don't think I've had one like this
Oh, no?
in this.
These all
So
the
this-
freaking time.
Let's see if there's somewhere to park.
The F prompt
just
stuff
park
is
by
for the
the-
birds. You could turn the F prompt off, though. Yeah, I think 323 is probably one of the best patches we've had since 3.0. If not the best. I think the missions probably could have done more to make it the best. But there's not...
Yeah.
Like, we've had some decent patches, but the bar isn't incredibly high. 3.0 was
Exactly.
huge. And then since then, it's been
Yeah.
pretty incremental.
Yeah. And the other thing that I found, like, with this patch is I want to play more now. But, and then, like, the quality of life has made it more enjoyable just to play the game, pick it up and play it.
Yeah.
But because it's easy to play and you want to play it more, you start to see more of the other problems. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you start to see the more of the gameplay related problems,
The
like
subtleties.
the fundamental
Yeah.
problems a little bit more. So,
Like what?
well, like, you know, like the economy, for example.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
you know, you're in the game more, you can play it more, and, you know, there's less 30Ks, and you generally are having longer play sessions. And you're playing longer, and you're realizing you're not getting enough satisfaction out of your play sessions when you do play, because you're playing longer. You know what I mean? Like, you
Yeah.
can play longer, but you're realizing that you're not getting as much satisfaction because you're not spending as much time either fighting the star map or getting 30Ks or CTDing.
Things are working,
And
huh?
Things are working better, you know? And now you're like, oh, like, yeah, we still need this, we still need that, we still need this. That's just that's how I've felt with 323.
Yeah, I get you. I think every time they do some more optimization, it'll feel like that. Like once we are at a place where we can have a bunch of players together in larger groups, I think then we'd start to be like, okay, this game is not currently made for large groups of people.
Exactly. You know, it's like we're hitting the roadblocks, the other roadblocks.
Oh, we got a couple here on the left. Okay, maybe I should switch from shooting like that.
On the right. Yeah, this is cool. I don't think I've ever had a mission in this little area.
Oh, one more up there, same spot.
Yeah.
I'm still covering our backside.
Roger.
Why am I reloading from the backpack, man?
I'll put him on your armor. You're a charger.
Every once in a while. Just having some fun with it. Pew, 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 yum, 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 yum. Oh god, that didn't kill him.
I mean, it's the cool thing about the gun, so you might as well make use of it, right?
Yeah, yeah. Like, yeah, you can't do this with other guns. I remember when they first released this gun, or they first showed us it, it did not sound great, and then they kind of boosted the bass on it, and now it sounds so much better shooting.
Yeah, it does.
Alright, I'm gonna change some armor out real quick, or ammo. Just get it on my armor so I'm not backpack reloading. Lame-o.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll get to hear the constant Christmas jingling of the repool. Have you noticed that when you get
God,
one?
yeah. Oh, man.
The repool loop.
So bad. It's like a
It's
satisfying
lovely.
sound, but it's too much.
It is, isn't it? It's actually satisfying sound, but not when you have to hear it for 30 minutes straight.
Yeah. Bro, can you wait for us to get up there? They're so over enthusiastic.
All right. Actually have no visual of these guys go around.
Got that guy shooting through the floor.
Oh, there we go. So I'm so tempted to try a grenade now, but we both know that's a bad idea.
Yeah, you're gonna die. I also have grenades. And I also am incredibly hesitant.
I love grenades, but
I love a
Well,
lot of
it's
things about combat that I don't do in this game because I'm scared of it.
is that? Yeah, these are sniper ones. I haven't really.
Yeah, they got AO3s.
That one's got an arrowhead, I think.
Huh?
I haven't actually seen really. I think I've encountered like one or two with sniper rifles.
Oh,
I
yeah.
think that is a big thing as well. Like giving AIs a variety of weapons is big. Like it's something that it's crazy to think that it's taken this long to give them sniper rifles.
Yeah, it took a while.
But like one of my biggest complaints with Siege of Orison is that the AI do not employ a variety of tactics or weapons, which is why it can be so easy to just kind of roll through Siege of Orison, because all of them are using short to mid-range rifles. And you know, imagine if you had some of them with grenade launchers, or some of them with snipers, and they're up in like sniper nests, and it's like much harder to move out in the open and push certain areas and stuff. It would be so much more challenging, in my opinion.
Well, they're using mid-range rifles, but they still seem to snipe us with them.
That's fair. Yeah, that can happen.
Drives me nuts.
They like
But
to do
yeah,
that.
I think when they diversify the weapons they're using, or like, oh man, when they can start shooting our ships with railguns when we're on approach, like making us actually strategize how we're landing and stuff. That kind of stuff is what makes the missions so much better.
That
Toes.
is, yeah, exactly. That really needs to happen. Give them railguns. I remember reading in the monthly report they've actually given them the ability to charge weapons now, which I think is like a prelude to them using railguns.
Okay.
I guess. This was a while ago. I can't remember which monthly report it was, but I remember being quite excited about that. It was a good few months ago.
And then they showed us that clip of the AI tracking ships as they flew past. They're getting there, but yeah, it's painfully basic still to run FPS missions.
Yeah. Yeah, and the other thing is that, like, I've spoken to my community about this a few times, is like, you know, when you go in and do a bunker mission, you have like the spawn closets.
Yeah.
Imagine like you had them coming in out on the outside as well in those drop ships, like they do for retrieval op missions.
The fact that we haven't had that yet, I think it's probably 3 or 4 years ago now, they put those turrets on the outside of those bunkers.
Yeah.
We've never been able to use them. You would think that they would have had enemies coming up.
Exactly. And I remember when they showed off the landing splines and the reinforcements coming in. They showed them coming in like planet side. I think at a bunker, like
Yeah.
in ISC, and I was like, yeah, that's going to be great. If you're in a bunker and you take too long with a mission, you're going to come up and you're going to be punished for it because AI would have like landed X amount of troops that you're going to have to deal with when you leave,
Yep.
and they would be shooting your ship when they come in. I don't think we can get out this way.
Over here.
Oh, is there another? Okay.
They've run me through these enough that I know exactly how to get out of it.
Oh.
Yo,
Okay.
Toter Kenny, dude, with 41 months subbed up. One of the only people who's still here with the founder badge.
Okay, nice one. Mission complete. I think.
Appreciate you, dude. Thank you for being here, Toter, since the freaking beginning. I hope you're doing well, buddy.
Dude.
Alrighty. What's up? So you get the interior ones at these DCs? Yeah. HDPC storehouse. Ah. Okay. So I think I got one on the interior of the DC if you want to do that yet, or we can go to ships if you'd like.
Jesus, chat, I've got 2 tier 3 injuries. What happened?
Oh boy. Yeah, what happened to you?
Not that I know of, SolarWind. I would love to, but I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Yeah, it's cool. We'll do some verified with Tomato right now. I don't think we want to get a crime stat just yet because he doesn't have a huge amount of time left to play.
I mean, if you want to be left with a crime stat, toes.
Oh, sorry, dude. I thought I was muted.
No, it's all good. I do it too. You mute when you think you're unmuting.
Every time, dude. I'm sorry.
Yeah. No, it's fine.
Yeah, we can do another interior one. I'm cool with that.
Okay. Let me grab it and
Is
send
it
it
for
to you.
this same DC?
That I don't think. Let's see. This one was.
It's right in the right place.
Which one was it? This is at HDPC Farnsway.
All right. Send it my way.
HDPC, that's a distribution center, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. The storehouse, that's fun. All right, sharing it to you. Why didn't we do
Thank
this in a Cuddy Red? Man, because Corsair is the boss.
Yeah, I was going to put a nurser in here, but I knew you were short on time, so I thought,
Not
we'll risk it,
incredibly
we'll risk
short. We actually could pick up a nurser right now. We still have time. We got another half hour.
You don't think we can do it? You don't think we can handle it?
Oh, I absolutely do.
This is the equivalent of Star Citizen Iron Man mode now.
Bro, we can handle it.
So we.
I mean, I don't know. You getting your tier 3 injuries over here. I might have to carry you out.
I think that might have been from a previous session. I've been pretty good at just like continuing my playthroughs by just logging out with the Corsair and not like going back to any stations. So
Oh, bed logging?
Yeah, bed logging and just waking back up.
Cool.
It cuts out a lot of tedium.
It really
when
does,
you
yeah.
bed log.
Yeah.
You can get straight into playing again when you log back in.
What do you think of the bed logging changes they've talked about?
I don't know a huge amount actually about it. Like they're talking about just making it so you can log out anywhere, right?
Yeah, yeah, basically. Log out, log in anywhere you want.
Yeah, I think somebody suggested like I'm fine with that. Obviously, there'd have to be certain areas that you can't log out in. I don't think you should be able to just log out in a DC, for example, or in
Yeah,
any,
or like somebody else's ship.
Yeah, obviously there should be like a warning you can't log out here. But I think somebody like suggested give us like rested XP essentially if you log out in a bed, so you have like an incentive to log out in bed, so that when I don't know if you played like World of Warcraft.
No,
Cool.
no.
Okay. In World of Warcraft, you could log out in an inn, like a pub, whatever. You could log out in, as long as you logged out in there, while you were offline, you'd come back in and you'd get like double XP, I think, for an X amount of time because you logged out in a bed.
I definitely agree. Like, I don't know. I've heard about that kind of stuff where you're rested when you log out. They should do some stuff, but I hope they make it pretty hefty what you get if you're going to sleep in a bed.
Really?
Stronger donk. Missing the toes, dude. We're glad to have you with
As
us.
in,
Thank you
like,
so much for being
like
here.
a really big
3 months
reward?
on. Yeah, I think I mean, the game has to change, which is fair. I get that. And it makes sense to let people be a little bit more free with their logouts. But I think that sticking with the spirit of what they wanted to do with bed logouts, especially like they tied stretch goals to it. They've talked about it multiple times, all this stuff. I think that it's worth it to make it a significant bonus to have beds, but make it easy to have a bed where you're going. You know, sleeping bags or knapsacks or campfires that you can build out on a planet somewhere would make complete sense because, you know, you can carry the supplies you need to use that.
Yeah.
And nobody's going to be incentivized to do something like that if they don't get a good enough boost from using them.
Exactly. I mean, look at how slow rep grinds. I think if it gave you like double amount of rep for a certain amount, like basically in World of Warcraft, it gave you like you got XP quicker, twice as fast, but it was only for a certain amount, right? Like after you'd earned like 1,000 experience points, for example.
Okay.
You got there much quicker, but once you'd earned that amount, the rest of the experience buff wore off. So I get what you're saying. Yeah, like beds have to be special. Obviously, like it'd be crazy not to give them something after all we've been through in development and with ship beds and logging out and all this stuff. I mean, how do you justify all those crew beds?
Yeah, that's like a big thing is you get a ship because it had a certain amount of beds for your crew and then you find out you didn't need them for the crew. It'd be nice to still know that like what you're getting is going to benefit your people more than if they just took their own ship.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good point. Like, how do you justify all these crew beds on ships now?
There was one point where they talked about the idea that once you logged off in a bed, that bed would be designated to you so nobody else could log off with it. They were going like really, really big on it, which made sense because if you had like a small ship with a bed, like a Cutlass Black or something, and then you had 10 people log off on it, who's to say you couldn't just fly onto somebody's Javelin or Polaris and those 10 people log back in on that bed without any risk of having died on the way there? It's just complicated.
Yeah.
I'm seeing bed logging was something they considered 12 years ago in chat, but it is something that they've talked about pretty recently as well. Like, it wasn't like they talked about it back in 2013 and then they're bringing it up now 10 years later. They've talked about it in the interim as well. So they've stuck to designing the game around it.
Exactly. And someone else said in my chat, my mod TRF, he said they're for NPC crew as well, which is true, right? Like, you need them for NPC crew. I guess how CRG could do it is you literally cannot sustain X amount of crew unless you have a bed for them. NPC crew, that is.
Yeah. I'm sure the NPCs will have rested and fed meters that, you know, they can't go too low or else they just won't do their jobs anymore. And if you don't have a bed, their rested meter never goes back up.
Yeah.
But to that I say sleep on the toilet, buddy. Find a way.
Yeah.
We're in space.
You'll find a way. Or, you know, just hit him with a few too many shots of Resurgera.
I was gonna say,
have a lovely sleep. No
just stab him with a few med pens. He'll be good. Eliminate the hostiles. Yeah, it's interesting seeing them start closing in on these more design specific elements as they get to this point where they have to actually make the game work. Uh-oh.
Oh shit, get off.
Uh-oh.
Shit, I'll try
I'm off.
this.
Oh no!
Oh no. What's up? What's
The
What did you- how did this
ramp
happen?
is stuck in the other ramp. The distribution center is eating your ship.
Oh, no.
Hold on, maybe I can
Oh,
put
God,
the
this is
ramp
bad.
back up.
Okay. Whew.
There you go.
All right, that's good to know. We won't do that again.
Elevator time.
Ooh,
Oh, wait.
Sorry.
Wait. Oh, never mind. They're inside. That's right.
Yeah. Don't worry. I haven't parked too far away this time.
I was gonna get on. I was gonna make sure I didn't let us get too far away from it this time.
There, that's Drake for you. All right. There we go.
Still no nurse in there.
Yeah, we're not gonna do that. We're gonna do this Iron Man mode. One life. So yeah, what were you saying? Sorry, before we got rudely interrupted by the impending doom of the ramp.
Oh boy, what was I saying?
Something about it's something about the features in 323. Never mind.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Yeah, it's the NPC thing, the bed thing. It's one of those things
Oh.
again where
I remember. I was talking about how the it's interesting to see them start dialing in these more intensive rules, things like inventory and economy and reputation and logging on and off and respawning. These are all, they're like difficult things that we kind of knew would have to be settled and figured out. But I think a lot of us were just kind of like, how are they going to do it? And there's still questions like that for a lot of stuff.
yeah.
Like escape
Yeah.
pods? What?
Oh, I know.
Like what's going to happen around that?
That's such a big one as well. Like, and skate pods, and again, like death of a spaceman, where it's once again in question.
Yeah.
Like the only way to survive dying on a multi-crew ship is an escape pod. And
Yep.
we have no...
Wait. Are these guys? Oh, God, they're shooting at us.
Shit,
Holy
I'm sorry.
crap.
Fucking killed the wrong guy. I'm sorry.
Oh my
no.
God.
All right. Well, we have a crime stat after all.
You killed one of them?
Yeah. Sorry. My bad. Oh no.
Those
Dude, I'm
guys
so
lit
used to
us
them being
up.
the bad guys.
Okay. So what level crime stat you get?
Level 3.
Oi.
Yeah, they're pretty angry with me.
All right.
Oh, shit.
Looks like we're living a
Well,
life of crime anyways.
I mean, I can do... Are you clear? No crime stat for you?
No, I'm good. I didn't shoot anybody.
Yeah.
I do have a level 1 from something else, but I think they're now shooting me in association with you. I swear I don't know him.
I've got to kill him.
Never
They're
met
all
this
coming
guy.
for us as well. They're reacting to the noise, to the murder. So, are you?
All right,
cool
you want to
with-
keep going or do you want to clear crime stat?
I'm cool to keep going. We can do the mission.
All right,
Still, I
let's
still
do
have
the mission. Yeah, let's go.
But if you want, I can. You can be the VIP. I can do the killing. It's up to you if you don't want to get the crime stat.
Too late. I'm a bad guy now. Just a bunch of Karnas shooting at each other. It's like not even a... Couldn't even write it.
210.
Just Karna after Karna.
Did you get him?
Yep.
Oh, you got him.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm in the next room.
Nice. Nice.
Waiting for you here. Prison is so hard now. Not for a weathered prisoner like myself.
Prison's hard for all the wrong reasons. I
Hey,
think,
civilian.
Luke. Jesus. Jesus. What? I don't know
Like,
you anymore,
I
Tomato.
wasn't going that far, he said. They were in the way.
Yeah, I think Luke just hates criminal players. Luke Presley. Like, when he invented prison, he had a real like vendetta when he created that thing. Just
Maybe he spent a little time in prison at some point and wanted some revenge.
I think he got pardoned one too many times.
Yeah, I'll think you can contain us. I like how the sound of the gun changes as the ammo gets lower.
Yeah, it's good. Nice little touch.
Ooh, right in the back.
I'll go around the left side. Audible context, bearing 30, 50, and 60.
Roger that. Huh.
Says
In the feet.
one left.
Toe shot.
Tomato style.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's that. Might as well stock up on some con rounds here.
Oh boy. Okay. So now we're gonna have a good fun. The old C-54 bullet hose. Just cards everywhere.
Yeah, I'm gonna stock up on a little bit of extra ammunition.
Dirty Robot. Thank you so much for your
Congrats.
sub.
What's your favorite gun normally?
S71.
S71. Okay. Do you all have like a standard issue weapon?
No, not right now.
No?
Change the armor.
Okay. Just armor, yeah.
I think now that we're going to start to have essentially storerooms in our hangars, we can start to plan that stuff out. But when you require certain weapons, it can be such a pain, right? When you don't have enough to hand out to folks. Now that we can just put a box in our hangar with 40 of the same weapons, and the next update, that'll be good.
Yeah. So we do have requirements for certain weapons when we're running like certain training events and things. It depends on like the event if it's omitted or not, but it's usually for similar reasons really. It's like logistically, if you limit the weapons that your group uses, you can then bring enough replacements and ammunition for all those weapons.
Right.
As an org, do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. Easier to
you
supply.
don't have issues where someone's using like a special weapon, they run out of ammunition, and no one can help them out.
Where are you
Because
running?
Is there a dude?
Where are you running, buddy? Huh? Think you can get away from me? Can't
Got
get away
some
from me.
It's like we're being followed by Gollum, wasn't it? Was that NPC?
Wait, I'm hearing you VoIP.
Yeah, I was trying to talk. I thought it was a player. Was it?
Oh, no. It was just some civilians running away.
Oh, okay.
Just begging
Jeez.
for their lives. I mowed them down, don't worry.
They've been dealt with. Don't ask questions.
The rare heartless tomato.
Yeah, apparently.
I know my chat's judging me. We'll be able to fill boxes up with guns and armor? Yeah, we can do it now. It's just that in the next update, you'll be able to put it in your hangar and it will never go away.
Yeah.
And other people can go into that hangar if they're in your party while you're not there to pick up more supplies. It's like if you're running an org event and you've got all the people already out on site and somebody gets in and they're like, oh man, I don't have any of the gear for this one. Just send them to the hangar.
Yeah. Oh, there he is. The hangar thing should be interesting with regards to like how you share hangars. Like I'm really hoping they give, like when they come in, I'm really hoping they give us the ability to actually give people access to things, if you know what I mean. Like I don't think we will, but
They
being
said
able to
they
choose.
they said they
who
don't
can
want
access.
they said they don't want people to access yours. Like
Yeah,
they want
so-
you to access other people's in your own hangar, but other people can't access your stuff in your hangar.
Right, but I would like the ability to give people the ability to access my stuff. You know, I imagine that would be really difficult since a lot of it's like account bound stuff. I don't know, but
Gets
give people
complicated.
the ability to, yeah, to give them access to, I don't know, they could separate it. Some section of your hangar that can be accessed by anyone you give access to would
Yeah.
be cool.
Yeah, working on like getting those permissions into a good place where you can easily play or trade is good. Guess this is a first attempt at it, but gosh, I'm just so happy that we can easily leave stuff for each other and access stuff without needing to just drop it on the floor in your spaceship and hope it doesn't sink into the abyss.
Yeah. Yeah, some of my guys, we have like a couple of guys who love that kind of stuff. They're like our dedicated quartermasters, and they will have a ship that's dedicated to just, it's filled with like weapons and gear and things. And that's how they how they handle it at the moment. Is they'll, at the beginning of like every patch, they will go fill up these crates and keep them permanently on a certain ship, and that's like their armory that they bring to like training and things and events for people if they're low on gear or need certain gear. But
That's
it's
solid.
not ideal. It's not ideal, right? The hangar thing would be
Yeah.
a lot better. Plus, it's problematic when a new little hotfix comes out and everything gets reset back to your LZ.
Oh my
That's
god.
always a pain.
I hate dying anywhere but near my home because I get to the point where I'm like, okay, I got to get some stuff out for this new life, and then I realize, oh, no, that's right. There's nothing here. I have to go and buy it all new.
Exactly.
These people just chilling on an average day of work. Oh, who's that? Somebody visiting our work site today, and then they get hit with a bullet.
Oh god. Yeah, this must be the new supervisor. Don't know why he's carrying a car.
We're not that off task. The mission has increased with complexity as now y'all have to clear your crime stat. Well, technically, yeah. But I don't have the means of clearing my crime stat. I might just do the time. Oh, I heard somebody else behind us. All right, do you have any tiger claws by any chance?
Of course.
Oh, okay.
I have 2. Which means we can't fuck up with one of them.
All right, well, I don't even know if I have time to do all of that.
Yeah, it's gonna be tight. Like SBK is not an easy
Yeah.
thing to jump in and do.
Can we even get there in 10 minutes?
10 minutes? No.
No.
I mean, we can get there and then we can fly away again and just wave past it. But no, can we? Like, plus we would need to be hot dropped,
Yeah.
or we'd need bikes 20 clicks out, which takes like 10 minutes as it is to drive in. So
Crap, man.
you're gonna have to go to log out and come back at Crim, or just go to prison
Yeah.
now. I can send you to prison now so that when you log in, you're clear.
You want to take my bounty?
Yeah. No, I can't. I can't take you bounty.
Oh, because
actually.
right,
Shit.
you're also a criminal. You're also a bad guy.
I am. Yeah, it's a good point.
All right, man. Well, I guess this is the end for me. What are you gonna do?
Survive. Try to survive.
I like how we started this and we're like, we don't want to get a crime stat because I don't want to leave you with a crime stat after the stream. And now
Well, I have more time. I can, if I go to prison, it is what it is. But
hey, man, get chat to ferry you out to Korea and get it removed.
yeah, I can get some. I'll get some support. The IMI will
All right, dude. Well,
help if I need it.
off me and
You
thank
want me
you
to kill?
for-
No, I won't kill you. You just log out. You'll be.
no, I
you'll
want to
be
do
at
the
Grim
time.
Heads, right? If you log out.
Yeah, but I'll just do the time right now while I'm
But
logging
if
off.
I kill you, it won't. It doesn't matter because I'm a crim. I don't think I can. Unless, although we're trespassing. If you die in trespassing, I think you go to prison, right?
I don't even know.
So-
I'm not criminal enough to know these things, these subtleties.
Take your gear off, and
Oh, I don't care about this stuff.
oh, you're a maniac, cold-blooded killer maniac. Okay.
Cold-blooded dyer.
All right, let me kill you then. I'm sorry to do this. This is not how I saw today going. Oh, somebody in chat says you won't go to prison.
Ah. All right, fine. I guess I'm just gonna have to work this off next time I play. Jeez.
You're just gonna have to do the boring thing and go to menu.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, you could go and let a guard kill you. That's true. Let one of the civvies shoot you.
Oh, I don't even think we left any.
Ah, we've made this bed. Now we've got to lay in it.
I think we cleared out this whole place. Any good people around here? Any good souls? With a gun?
There's a whole workforce gearing up. They've gone to the armory to grab weapons because they've just heard two maniacs are running around with guns. They'll be here in a minute.
That would be great. I'd love to play that mission.
That would be good.
You go straight to prison in a trespass zone? Even if
Here's
another
one.
criminal kills me?
Oh, he's not armed. Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought if we're in trespassing, I think you go to prison anyway. Do you want to try it? We
Let's
can find
try
out,
it.
right? We can all find out together.
Yeah, experimentation. That's what the alpha's
Right,
about.
don't move.
A grenade. You just wanted to see if they work. Ow! It worked. It didn't even give me an injury. Look at this guy. I'm gonna double it. Double it down! Ouch! Don't come near me, there's another one. I've rigged it. Oh, it hard killed me.
All right, now we find out if you go to prison. Hopefully you do.
That was a little, what was the perk in Call of Duty where you dropped a grenade when you died?
Yeah.
Yeah, I went to prison.
Yeah, your body disappeared. All your gear is intact. Excellent.
All right, how long did I get though?
I reckon 4.5 hours.
Oh, that's not bad. Martyr. Was it martyr? Martyrdom?
I'm guessing.
Oh yeah, patch deaths going up. Patch deaths are up to 11. Total deaths up to 215.
That's pretty good.
And our sentence is... How long? Come on. Oh, it doesn't tell you here.
Guess.
Gotta go all the way
Guessing
down.
4.5.
We got 6 hours, 10 hours in chat. 17 hours.
What?
Killed
How
a lot
many
of people,
did
man.
you kill?
Hey, dude, I had
Jesus.
some fun, all right? We had to
That's
make sure there were
crazy.
no witnesses.
Okay, I was way off.
They can't...
Wow, that's a long time, man. Okay, well, thanks for playing.
What
Thanks
was
for coming,
me?
man.
Yeah, I'm glad. No, really though. Thanks for joining me on this one. We got to get one where we can do a little bit longer and get into some more interesting
Yeah,
missions.
100%. I'll try and get on earlier.
It's also just it's a weird time for us streaming right now. We've got a lot going on, so it's on and off. But thanks for joining me, dude.
No worries. Thanks for coming. It was cool.
For
Good
sure.
to play with you.
We'll be in touch.
Yeah, cheers, dude. Take it easy.
All right, catch
Bye.
you later, man. And chat, thanks for joining me on this one. I'm going to send you all over to Detox so you can continue the journey with him and see what actually happens. But as for myself, I will be peacing out for the night. Thank you all so much for joining me. This was some gameplay, a little bit of piracy you don't see too often. I mean, it wasn't supposed to be piracy, but that's where it goes when the game glitches and you kill somebody on accident. So I'll be back on Friday with some more gameplay, and obviously this prison sentence will be out of here, so we'll get back to the normal stuff. But thanks for joining me, folks. Keep an eye out for new videos coming out. We got new ones coming, supporters, and for everybody else. Much love. Hope you have a wonderful day. I'll catch you later. Bye, everybody.